Welcome to week 3 of our Bones the dog and Tuna the cat crochet along. Grab your tapestry needle because we are going to stitch all of the arms and legs and ears and tails on. I've already started Tuna the cat here, so as you can see, she's almost all stitched up. I just want to show you real quick how to do her ear because hers are just a little different than Bones the dog's ears. And then I'm gonna, we'll just start fresh with him and I'll show you how to attach all the pieces. And then stay tuned after we're done because we are gonna add a fun accessory. All right, so I am just I'm using my tapestry needle and that loose tail. And so I've already done one cat ear. So I'm just gonna place the other, kind of wanna make it even. So I'm looking at the top there and I'm just gonna hold it in place. This looks good. And I just weave under the stitches of the head and then back through the entire bottom of the ear stitches. And I'll be doing the same for the dog too. It's just this one sits a little differently because it's a cat ear. So I just wanted to show how to stitch it on separately. Okay, just kind of back and forth. Yep, placement looks good. All right. Be one last little stitch there. Then you can go ahead and let's look at them. There we go. All right, and we can just weave in the ends. All right. Clip that off. Oop. There we go. We don't want to see that tail. All right. Oh man, Tuna's looking so cute. All right. So let's go ahead and grab Bones. Get your tapestry needle back in there. I'm going to start with the ears. So you should have two ears, two floppy ears. And again, you're going to want to place them towards the front of the head. We're going to stitch them on right about there. They should be flopping over, kind of like this. Okay, so I'm going to start with one over here. Thread our tapestry needle. We can get that through. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go right about on the outside of round two to three. And I'm just going to hold it in place. And again, I'm working through all those stitches of the ear and then right through the stitches of the head. And you did not need to stuff that ear with any polyfill. It can just kind of flop over flat like so. Okay, that's pretty good. If you want, you could come back the other direction just to make sure it's secure. Just a little part right there. There we go. Good, huh? All right. So now we can just weave in the ends. And then stitch the other one on the same way. Okay. All right, now let's go down to the arms. You should have two arms made. And you're going to want to stitch the arms on right kind of where the neck is, so the head and the body meet. I'm just going to go right about there. And just like we did with the ears, you're just going to be working kind of along the tops of the stitches like that. And here's my other little trick. It's hard to see, but there is a seam right here. I just stick that on the other underside. Okay, and I just lay it flat. And I stitch it on. Can go back around the other way just to make sure it's very secure. And weave that in. Okay. Arms should be out in front, so that's looking good. I'm going to go about 2 to 3 stitches across there, and I'm going to stitch this arm right on. Yep, right about there. Okay. Let's go back down, weave that in. Okay. Now we have the arms. Let's do the legs. Now for the feet, your little legs, feet, whatever you want to call them, they should be sticking outward. This is what helps your amigurumi crochet animal sit upright, okay? So it needs to have this base like this, all right? You really don't want them, you could, but it gives it better balance if you kind of have them sticking out, and it's really cute that way too. So I'm gonna set it like that. Let's see if you guys can see this. Let me get my tapestry needle in there. Okay, so here's the bottom. I'm about between rounds 3 and 4 up from the bottom. I'm gonna stick this on. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, I want it about there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, about right here. I'm just gonna start stitching that on. Okay, again, just working my way around, just kind of holding it there, working my way around the edges of the little leg stitches, and then right into the body. Sorry, let me lay it a little flatter so you can see. Right, and then still holding it. I'm going a little bit fast, but feel free to take your time, especially if you're a beginner. There's no sense in, oh, there goes my tapestry needle. There's really no sense in rushing it. You know, this could take, if you don't like the way it looks, you could rip it out and redo it. Okay, coming back down here. There we go. Just gonna weave this in real quick. You can weave in your ends even better if desired. I'm just Trying to save a little time. Okay. So how does this look? Okay, you see how we can kind of sit up? Now let's do the other one. So the other one should go straight across on the other side. Same situation. There's a little butt. All right. So turn them upside down. Bottoms up. All right. So about right there, just so they're even. Try and squish them down and do this so you guys can see it. Okay. At this point, we can kind of just have a couple stitches done. So now I'm feeling better about laying it flat if I can get under these. Okay. Weaving that end. Okay, now we got our legs on. Yay! And our arms. The arms can go in the front like that. So when it sits up, oh, it's so cute. All right, let's do the tail. Again, this tail is going to help the stability too. All right. So let's get that tapestry needle in there. So I'm going to put it just 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe rounds up from the base. And just like we did a minute ago with the feet, we're just going to weave our tapestry needle in under the last stitches in that tail. Probably should have made sure I was centered. Yeah, I am pretty centered on the back bottom. And one last one. And two last little stitches there. There we go. All right. Let's weave in this end. Now we have bones all stitched together. It's gonna sit up nicely now. Sorry, you can't really see that well, but he's sitting up so nicely. Now, don't go away. We need to add our accessories. All right, let's add a cute little crochet collar. We have to have a collar for our tuna and bones. Okay, this is really simple to do. These are just little metal key tags that you can write on. You can buy these online in a big bulk pack, and I thought they were just so cute. Fits right around your little crochet collar. And then it has a little button, so they're removable. So you can just stick this on and then clasp it in the back. Check that out. You can make them in any color you want. How cute is Tuna? All right. Let's make one for Bones. So I already wrote his name on his little key tag. You can take whatever color yarn you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and just use a little bit of a darker blue for Bones. And we are going to start by chaining 30, but don't chain too tightly, okay? So I'm making my slip knot on my hook. Where's Tuna? Okay. And then we can chain 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now we're going to half double crochet in the 5th chain from hook. And by the way, the reason we wanted to chain pretty loosely is because you don't want this curling up on you. If you chain tightly, it's gonna, the collar is just gonna curl upward. So, okay, 5th chain from hook. So it's my 2nd chain from hook. So 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5. Okay, we're gonna make a half double crochet. And this part left over is gonna be the part that fits around your button. Got my little blue button here that we're going to use. All right, so all you have to do now is half double crochet all the way down your chain. Just half double crochet in each chain all the way down. Almost there, making that half double crochet in that last chain, and we're just going to fasten off. Leave a little bit of a long tail because, well, you're going to have 2 tails. You're just going to have to weave both of those in, but you're going to use one, if I can get it, to stitch on your button. It's going to go on this side. You might need to size down to a thinner tapestry needle so you can get it through your button, if that's the case. So let's see here. I'm just going to set my button there. I'm going to come in from the back side. You can get these buttons, these little plastic buttons, anywhere at the craft store. If you're making tuna or bones for a small child, you might want to leave this part off, or you might just want to stitch it on permanently and leave off the button. You just stitch the collar on. Up to you. Okay. So just weave that in, clip that off. And I'm just going to weave in this end as well. Actually, don't know where it went. I was going to use my other tapestry. Oh, here it is. Gonna weave in this end real quick. All right, you guys get the idea. So again, all right, what do we have? We have the button on this side. We have the little part that's gonna go over the button, and I have my little bones name tag. So you can just stick that on. That out. Okay. Clasp it there. Eee. So cute. So there's your little crochet collars. I hope you enjoyed week 3 and this entire crochet along. Of course, you can get the written pattern as well on yarnspirations.com as a free pattern download. Thank you for joining me. I'm Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me, and I look forward to more crocheting with you in the future.